here, I am back with another video, and I am on skyblock. Now, if you don't know what skyblock is, what you're practically given is an island, and you gotta make as much money as possible. And no, I am not on my island. Do y'all think I could build all this? No, this is the main hub. Now, for those of you who don't know what I plan on doing in this video, I mean, it's probably going to be in the title. I'm going to be showing y'all what to do, what not to do, if you're just starting out. Now, for most people, I'd say y'all usually go through the mining pieces. You know, you're here at the main hub. You walk over here to the miner merchant. After collecting your cobblestone minions and selling it at the... No, you can't sell it at the bazaar. Well, what you're given I believe what you're given is a free pickaxe. You mine your way through here, or if you ask somebody for a pickaxe, that'll work. You mine your way here till you get to a certain level. It's been so long, I actually forgot. Then you could travel to the gold mine, which then you can just sit here and well, mine some more. And when you get to a certain other leveling point, yet I forgot which one, you could travel all the way to the deep caverns. I'm thinking at most you need at least mining level 5 to get to the deep caverns. I'm not sure. Anyway, you've got the creeper area. That's where you get your gunpowder. Now, for minions, this is what I'm going to have to say. You could either start off with mining minions, which is a good money-making method, which in this game you really do need money. Now, I'm going to go over here and show you how to get down to the lowest levels. Now, you got your Lapis area where you got your Lapis zombies. Which, honestly, my first set was this set. The set of Lapis Armor. It's not really that hard to get, and a lot of new players come down here to fight them. And then down here you got your redstone. I just kind of give up on that thing. Ryan, well, you practically get the same thing you usually do with pigments. That's just pretty much it. And as you can see, there's this guy right here, the lift operator. I'm showing you how to unlock all these lifts. And the only way to do that is to go down to the bottom layer physically. Just help the poor man out. As you can see, you really just get golden nuggets. Okay, here's where you go to the emerald slime area. Now this is what I suggest for combat. If you're just starting out for combat pets, it'll be slime minions. I've already unlocked all this stuff. Now, as you can see, I got emerald slime bestiary. That means I really just didn't really try. In fact, what I did was just bought the slimes. Except for beginning, I just got it where I just got the slime minion. Maxed them out. And all that. So, yeah, with that, you get slime balls. And with slime balls, you go to here. Combat. Let me get it in the area. As you can see, these level 15s and above, yeah, level 10 and below won't target me. Or I'm wrong. I know this level 5 ain't. Even though none of these guys will do damage to me, I don't like being hit. I'm probably going to slide out. But anyway, like I was trying to do. Now, I already have the recipe unlocked. Zombie slime. There we go. Just start off with this recipe alone and just work your way up. And anyway, after that, you just start making money. Mining wise, it'll be the 2 emerald and diamond minions. Now, let me go over here. I get bounced around, my man. My man. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of tired. Now, as you can see, here it is. You come down here and you finally get to the diamonds area. This is where you can start upgrading. Now, this right here, the miner skeletons, the miner zombies, they all give you miner armor, which isn't really that bad. But you could do better. I would not suggest you come to this area that I'm about, the Obsidian Sanctuary, immediately. Unless you have some good armor and you know you can last. Now, I will go over the armors you should have when you first start. This you got... Oh, I got the rare drop miner helmet. Defense and protection 5. Now, as you can see, the each piece of this armor will dramatically increase your defense bonus when inside of a mine. And the full set bonus gives you 5% regen of your max HP. Really, all people do in here is just mine obsidian, which is a good mining method. Honestly, at this point, you've gotten all the things but before you do all this, or even if you want to, you could just go to the back, talk to the lift operator. You can go practically anywhere. Now, to get to the Dwarven Mines, you need to get 10 enchanted iron, gold, 10 enchanted of the mining stuff, except for cobble. What I did 10 enchanted diamonds, emeralds, coal, and redstone, and some other stuff. So, yeah, other than that, when you be able to, you'll go to the Dwarven Mines, and I will talk about them later because it's a massive area. Now, armor-wise, let me go to the main hub. I'd say if you have around a budget after maybe 1 or 2 hours of grinding, say you have 150k. Now, that 150k is worth something. Now, go to here, you got all these big old heavy set armor pieces that, as you can see, are hella expensive. But you go to the auction house, you go to lowest, you see you got miner armor. Straight off the bat. It's an okay armor piece for starting out. Now, this is the Lapis Armor I was talking about. Now, this is dungeon sets, which I will not suggest you get yet. But I'm not seeing what I was looking for, so I'm just going to look it up. You want to have Glacier Armor, which, as you can see, is very cheap, but very good for starting out. Because it gives you the mining speed, true defense, and speed. Plus some decent HP. I think I have a set of Glacier. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do. I have a full set right here. Now, the mythic things, I will show you how to do that, actually. I'm not going to buy a set since I already have it. And I hear my Discord going off. Let me see what the heck's going on. I will take this next few seconds to tell y'all what's going on. Okay. This is my first ever skyblock video, now, so please tell me what I'm doing right, wrong, and you need to come to this guy first. Thank you for watching. Now, I have 104 levels, as you can see right here. So, I could do Protection 5, which is already present. Oh, I don't really need to do anything to my chest plate. Now, Protection 5. At this point, you should be able to get enchants. I mean, you do need to get your enchants high. I'm out of enchanting levels. Guys, and after you get to a certain point, I will talk about the bazaar, which I'm showing you right now. I don't need too many levels, so... Oof. Okay. Now, the grand experience bottle, if you're doing stuff like what I'm doing, you really don't need much of them. There you go. Oh, what is this lag? So with this, I'll be able to put growth 5, depth striders, and that's pretty much a good piece right there. Growth 5 is a very important enchant because plus 75 health. I mean, I don't have enough levels to put it on, but you could practically what you could do is the whole entire set. Now, you got your wardrobe. As you can see, I have stuff. This is what I would suggest for your first dungeon set. But for now, let's go in here. As you can see, my HP dropped quite considerable. But anyway, with this, I have all that. Now let me take out about 50 more K, and I will show y'all what y'all could do with the armor to make it better. As y'all saw, my armor had Mythic on it. It is a very good enchant because it gives you, well, stat boost. You see all these blue pieces right here, like the 8, plus 8 strength, plus 4 crit chance. It's not the best. This was my first set I've ever had in this game, so as you can see, I really never did much with it after I got stuff. Now, it costs 2.5k just to enchant it, but as you see, light, crit chance, crit damage, bonus attack speed, and then plus 8 health, defense, and all that. But I would suggest... not wanting... smart. Because what you want to start off with, it'll be... Smart or wise? I think wise would be better. Yeah. I just don't got the money to constantly. I'd say have a mixture between wise and fierce. As you can see, crit chance has been exponentially increased, and crit damage. Do not look down on this 5%, guys. That 5% is awesome. Let's say you got 500 damage. You're doing plus 5 damage. It may not seem like much, but in the process, it is awesome. I'd say do the top half fierce, or I mean top half wise and the bottom half fierce. As you can see, my mana naturally is pretty high. Did I just toss that out? No, I didn't. But watch the mana. Watch this right here when I put this on. Look, it went up to 491, almost doubled. Or over doubled. And with that, you have a good starting armor set. Now, what do you do with the extra 50k? Now, I'd say weapons, you want to reset it lowest. Now, these are all dungeons which will have a requirement, as you can see. But you don't get any of those. No. You go here to the weaponsmith. I'd say the best weapon you can get is the undead. It may do only 30 damage, but it deals plus 100%, so it does 60 damage to normal mobs. Or you could just get a diamond sword, which does nothing. And for bows, I'd say wither bow. But, oh, almost forgot to buy it. Enchants. Let's say this. You got a zombie undead sword. And all that. So, what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to forget that I'm just going to buy grand XP bottles and just take out 200k just to buy a Titanic. If I could afford that, I'd just buy it. I'll just buy a stack. And we're gonna go to my island. Now, my island is pretty good, enchant table wise. It actually has 2 of them. Now, for starting out, you'll have to start off with something like this. Now, as you can see, you got all your enchants. But you will not be able to... You'll be able to have all these, but you have to have a certain enchantment level. I'd say sharpness or smite, but since you're going with the undead, smite is right. And I hadn't even given myself levels yet. Stacking a 6 gave me that much. And you could get those pretty easy. I just don't want to go through the process. Now, as you can see, that's plus 40% damage. Now, telekinesis, a very important enchantment. Knockback, do not. Fire aspect is okay. As you can see, damage your enemies for 3 seconds, dealing 50% of your weapon's damage per second. Experience, 3. Looting, 3. Scavenger, 3. Luck, 5. Luck 5 and Cubism, Cleave, Lifesteal, and Critical. Other than that, this is a pretty decent undead sword. Now, I got kicked. Love bad lying, guys. It'll do this to you every single time. You see I got 29k left. Now, you probably wonder what reforge you want to do. As you can see, it's a lot cheaper. Sharp is an okay one. Fair, nah. This one's the one you want. Spicy. For the good crit damage and bonus attack speed. Crit chance is okay. Okay. But if you're like me, and your crit chance is already like 78, that's fine. But that's with this armor. But with this armor, I'm a lot better. As you can see, crit chance 100 without me even holding my livid dagger, which has a 100 crit chance. Now, I'm purposely nerfing myself for this video. Just so you see, this is a good first starting thing. Good setup. First setup is good. Now with this, I'm going to go do the entrance of dungeons. I think you have to get combat level 16, and what you really do is just hit the zombies and stuff until they die. Until you get there. Even then, combat level 16, you'll be able to get dragon armor, which is what this guy's got right here. Let me try to trade with him. Say, this guy's using pure young, but it's an okay with a wolf pet. Now, for combat pets, you guys are probably going to have a rock pet at that point. But as you can see, I don't have much pets because I really don't collect them. I use what I'd have. Griffin is what I'd say is the best for your starting out. Not a legendary, just a common. Let me see. Sweet axe. Now, griffins are not really that expensive. Whoa. I changed my mind. What the heck? Okay, they used to be like 25k, so don't judge me too harshly. I'd say a silverfish would be your next best. Level 1, lowest price. Well, as you can see, it gives you defense and health and true defense. There, I got a silverfish pet. It's an epic, it's the cheapest one on the AH. Now, there you go. I got a silverfish. Now, after you get combat level 16, preferably you'll have a better weapon. But right now, this would be one of the better swords you can get. Or, better yet, you could get an AOTE. But the AOTEs are a lot more expensive. These are like 200,000 coins. Just for one of these unenchanted with nothing put on it. Now, after you get combat level, I forgot what combat level, but at least 16, you can come in here. This is the dungeon area. This is where all the good stuff. This is the best part of skyblock. Come over here to Orphilia. You see you got a super cleaver right here, but as you can see, it's like 80k. Stay with a undead sword. I already got arrows and all that. Now this is the end of entrance. I am not doing floor 1 with any of this stuff. I'd say just find good lobbies and grind level entrance until I'd say you can go to floor 1. Once you're available to go to floor 1, then you'll be able to get this new weapon. But with that, I'm not gonna show y'all. Well, I probably will show y'all. Well, I'm running. I run to my death. Now, as you can see, this is all up to 2 people. I'm not gonna lose, guys. You know, I'm gonna pull up the livid. Alright, so I'll auto-revive in 8 seconds, so what I'm going to do is revive right here. But y'all see, y'all die really easy. It's not the best. It's the best armor when you're starting off with. But when it comes to this, it leaves much to be desired. There we go. See, we got C rank. It's not good, but it's fine. Alright, so after you get these weapons, you could just say hasta la vista. Undead sword, technically you could just turn around and sell it. Make some of your money back. After a while, you could actually get this one. I'd say is the best bow besides outside of the Juju, the Berserk. I'd say that's the best, but I'll go into that later. Server is too laggy. Let me just go to my own sub. Alrighty, so at this point, you could just reset everything, go to weapons. Lowest price you could buy, I wouldn't say Soul Stealer bow, but the machine gun, rapid machine gun, is the best weapon to get as your first dungeon weapon. And I'd say not fair, gentle, epic, sharp, fair. I'll have to enchant it myself. But as you can see, these are extremely cheap. If you, by some miracle reason, get your hands on dragon fragments, I'd say just sell it. That's an instant 13k. It's just for 4. And that's one of the cheaper ones. So with the Dreadlord Sword, I'm just going to say spicy because obviously. Now, as y'all saw, I already have an armor set up for this. It'll be the heavy. But y'all will not be able to 5-star it. Guys, do not worry about the stars at all. The blue is the stats you see is what you're going to get, except for the gray ones. The gray ones are what the stars give you in the dungeons. Now, the Grand's helmet and all that you can either sell or like what I like to do is, let me go over here. Now, the Dreadlord Sword is a pretty good mage weapon. It's a pretty good weapon in general for starting out. But you go here to salvage items. Pure skeleton. Boom. You just got 15 undead essence. Now, as you can see, I got a lot of stuff. The undead essence, like, is you put the you can use it for this undead essence, which stars it. I might as well get into that, which upgrades it. As you can see, 3-star adds a 30% boost. A 4-star, I don't think I can 5-star it. Oh, I can. But as you can see, the gray out is what the damage I'm going to be doing. It's not really that bad. It's not a bad weapon once you 5-star it. And as you can see, it's already enchanted. I don't like sharpness 5, but that's fine. If you want, you could get a super cleaver. You can only get this after a certain dungeon level. But as you can see, that's like 800,000 coins. And this is only like 80,000. Good weapon for what's starting out. Same with the undead bow. Oh, I did not mean to sell that. That's a big old oof. Anyway, we could go back and we could do... As you stay mage, because mage gives you plus... Well, depending on the level, mine gives me 305. We got some decent people. This guy's got it. So, yeah, I purposely lowered my HP. Now, this is a good pet to have right here. Rock is a good defense. Now, let me get rid of my baby Yeti for the silverfish. I know I cheated last game. Now, y'all already seen the fight. Y'all remember how low I was, so let me go back to my heavy set. And back to my level 4 pet. As y'all can see, I'm doing a lot better with this set. I mean, you could be that one guy though that goes up there and just has them all come to you. I think this is the last one. Yeah, it was the last zombie. And there, we got C. Now, that's pretty much all you really need to know for now. After a while, after a while, I will show y'all what y'all really need to get after that. But in the end, I just say that the mythic heavy set, or if you're wanting to go tank or mage, would be good. Or not mythic, but wise. But in the end, after you save up about maybe close to $1 mil, from the slime minions, I'm saying is the best course because I make like 129,000 coins a day. I'd say go ahead and come over here and look up Dragon. Here you can find Dragon Armor. Holy, Light, Protector, Unstable, it's the best you can get. Straight off the bat, I'd say either Unstable or Young. But Young is actually pretty expensive. Oh, wait, no, here's some pieces. But I'd say Unstable because it will sometimes, as you can see, the full set bonus will sometimes strike nearby mods with lightning. While the old dragons full set increases the strength of all your enchants. Don't know by how much, I've never had an old set. The Young Dragon Boots only gives you just speed. That's pretty much all you get. And the Holy Dragon's just a regeneration. Now, weapon-wise, at this point, it's gotten... Well, you got these weapons, but... Aspect of the Dragons have dropped in price. As you can see, so has Runan's bows. But that doesn't mean they're not good. For starters, this is a pretty darn good weapon. As you can see, my basic is 240 damage. Or minus 30, so 220 damage, 224, but as you can see. Other than that, guys, y'all know what to get when y'all are first starting out. So, next video, I'll be showing up with my friend Gator, and we're just going to start doing some dungeons. We're just going to run through maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, just with just the two of us. Like, I doubt we're going to do floor 4 because it's not difficult. Oh, it is difficult. It's not impossible for us to do it. It's just annoying. It's not difficult then. It's just very annoying. Floor 4 is the most annoying so far. So I'm just going to say this, guys. Like, sub. If we hit more subs, I'll be better at this stuff. Trust me. Now, good luck at dungeons. Good luck on skyblock. Have a good day.